So, you got a pinch flat and you're wondering how to repair it. Well, one, just try and avoid the cause of getting a pinch flat, because like if you're riding on the road, you're going to want to make sure to run a higher tire pressure than if you're actually mountain biking. And this is a real pinch flat because I forgot to follow my own rules. So, what we do first is we're going to want to take off the tire. And what you're going to do is you're just going to loosen this up. And then it's nice, loose, and move the derailleur. And then, every single time, you're going to need a piece of cardboard or an actual tool that's meant for it to get so you don't compress the back brake. And if you do that, well, your whole bike's ruined. So don't do that. Move the derailleur. And then, if you're having trouble and you have springs, make sure to derail the chain first, because you do not want your chain on, and you can't have your chain on. Then the moment you're done with that, put this in very, very carefully, and just enough so it'll work. And does that look good? Yes. And then to remove a tire, got this all over me, crazy. And then we're just going to want to, first, you're going to want to push inside the valve, push it inside. Then if you have one, you can use a tire lever, but most mountain bike tires come off without them. So if you want, you can use a tire lever, but you don't have to. You can just use your finger. So you take out the tire, then you're just going to want to spin it around your tire, like this, to take out that. And then you go to the other side, move it, then you're going to put your tire lever in, pop it out a little bit, and then just spin it. And then once you've got it most of the way, you can just carefully and gently pull this. And then what you're going to want to do is just take off your tire. Then as you can see, you see the inner tube inside. Then you're going to want to look to see where the pinch flat is. This isn't the inner tube that I got the real pinch flat on. This is the inner tube that I got the pinch flat on. So, if you're lucky, sometimes you will be able to see the pinch flat on the tire. And if you can't find it, the hole on the surface, well then there's another way, which sort of ghetto, but you don't need a real tool for this, but you're just gonna wanna fill up your sink and place the inner tube in water. Two things. One, it cleans off the inner tube a little bit. And then two, whenever you find bubbles coming from the inner tube, you will see what the hole is. Just make sure to go through your whole tire. And then see, found it right here. Ooh, that's really bad. So, after that, you're going to take it out of the water, get some paper towels, dry it off a little bit so you don't drip all over your workshop, because that would be not very good. Okay, there we go. And then you found the hole. What you can do is you can take some tape and then just place it carefully over the hole. It has to be like Gorilla Tape or some really strong tape. It's only on both sides if it's a pinch flat. If you have a normal flat like a rock gets in, it'll only be on that side. But pinch flats are special because whenever you squeeze something really tight here, it creates a bunch of pressure there, so it pops both sides there. So make sure, as I said, you shouldn't really run this. It's only as like a last resort if you absolutely have to and you're waiting to get a new tire. But don't put your inner tube in and then your tire that way, because it makes it a lot harder. And that's just how to take out your inner tube or put it in the hard way. But if you want to do it the easy way, the normal way, you can take your tire and stretch it out a little bit, and then just take your inner tube and just carefully place it in there. And as you do that, you're going to want to spread it out like this, so then the inner tube would fit. Line it up. Just put it there. And then, once you get close to the end, like right now, it just pops in like that. And you see, looks sort of like a tubeless tire. Cool. And then, find where the hole is. Ow. Keep that in. And then, see this. Again, we found the hole, so now you're going to want to take your inner tube and hole, set it in there, and then set it on its side carefully, and then just overlap it so it fits on here. So it look just like this, and then you're going to take your tire levers and then seat the tire. Make sure to really get it in there. Then, when it's in, go to the other side and seat it in again. Got your tire back on. Just decently heavy, so you know. And then we're going to want to air it up to a desired pressure. For mountain biking, it all really depends on your weight. For me personally, I run 20 to 25 on trails. But on the road, I run like 40 to 60, which is about normal. And then just pump it up. And so just make sure to pump it up to the pressure that you want. And the pressure that is best for you is make sure to check it normally stay around somewhere on the tire or at the bike shop. If you don't know, you can ask your local bike shop about that. And then to put it back on, I already got some grease on my hands. Keep that cardboard piece in there, or keep whatever tool you're using in there. Then, as you started, move the derailleur, set this above, and then set the chain on. Again, just gotta move the derailleur, the chain around it. It's going to be a little bit hard, but anyone can really do it. And then taking that piece out, so make sure to don't touch this, okay? Do not touch the disc. Because you got your cardboard out, and then since your chain was loose, you're just going to want to run it across a little bit. Pedal just a little bit. Then we're going to attach your tire then. So one side. I have a quick release, so that would make it better. So just tighten it so it's real tight. Tighten it like that. Pedal. Got pedaling now. Now, since you got that back in, stop that. And then, that is how to repair a flat pinch flat. And then, I know I said this a lot, but do not run this for an extended period of time, and do not go really, really harsh on it. As you spin it, just make sure everything looks right.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Hope you liked the video, and if you did, please make sure to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.